Hey everybody, it's me Dana, aka Triple C, and welcome in. It's tutorial time. That's right, it is Tuesday and we are doing a tutorial. So let's get started. Today we'll be making this delicious baby skirt, and it's going to be a size newborn or 0 to 3 months, and then we're going to go up and start doing more sizes in the next videos in the near future. This is a request, so I wanted to go ahead and do it. I'm using some worsted weight yarn. I'm also using a J or a 6mm hook, using some scissors, and we're going to also need a tapestry needle, yarn needle, whatever you want to call it. You have that, and we're going to get started with this. I'm going to go ahead and begin with a chain of 40. I'm going to begin with a chain of 40 to get started. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Alright, let me check and see what 40 looks like. Let me get my measuring tape out. Okay. Let's see here. I want to get about 14 inches stretched. So this is going to be perfect for me because I actually had about 15 inches stretched. So let's do 40. Let's chain our 40. And now what we're going to do is join with a slip stitch. Okay. Let's join the slip stitch here. Just like so. Very, very easy. And I'm going to use a couple different colors. So you'll need about 200 yards of yarn. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do a chain 1, and we're going to single crochet all the way around. And I'm going to use white as well as this pink because I want to have a little contrast in my waist. Okay, so let's keep going all around, single crocheting all the way around. Then I'm going to grab my tail a bit here, so that way I don't have to worry about trying to do too much weaving in the end. Now you can make how many rows of the waist, if you want to be high-waisted, whatever you want for your skirt. You can do whatever you choose to do, okay? I like to do anywhere from 3 to 6 rows. That's what I usually like to do, okay? So let's see here. So we'll go all the way around. Okay. All the way around. Now this skirt can be made anyway. If you do know your baby's waist measurements, all you would have to do is do a chain. Alright, use the same J hook. I would say use the same J hook because it gives you some good stretch. And then you would measure, get your baby's measurement. After you get your baby's measurement, you would chain, and then you would stretch it to the, stretch it and see where it would measure at and see if it measures your baby's waist. Very, very simple, guys. So just do that. But for this newborn, it's about 14-inch waist. I'm doing a chain of 40, and this is for my gauge. Now your gauge might be something different. I did crochet fairly loosely with this 6mm hook. So depending on if you crochet a little snugger, you may need, to up your hook size or your chain length. Alright, so we're just going to continue going all the way around. I'll meet you right back after we get to this, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Alright, so go all the way around, single crocheting. We'll be right back. Alright guys, now we're back and we have reached the end. So we're going to go ahead and just join the slip stitch to our first single crochet. So we're going to do a total of 6 rows. Now what we're going to do for this next row is another one of these pink rows, and we're just going to single crochet all the way around, okay? And the next row we're going to change colors. So I'm going to show you how I change colors really shortly. All we're going to do is go ahead and go in to the hook. This is a single crochet insert, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over. Very, very simple. For those who need help with your single crochets, I do have tutorials in my tutorial playlist. You can get all those different stitch counts or stitch helps for this, and you're just going to single crochet all the way around. All the way around. You're just going to go right in, run over, and pull through. All the way around. All the way around. This is a super simple pattern, great for baby showers, baby layettes, the new baby in your life. You would definitely love this pattern, and I like using it with this J hook. You can use it with any kind of hook you want, making sure you know your baby's waistline measurement. But yes, go ahead and do it to your liking. But again, I'm doing it with a 6mm hook and a chain of 40. And this gave me a little bit extra, a little bit over 14, just close to 15 inches for the waistline. So this is perfect for me. But it just depends on what size your baby's waistline is, because our babies, have different waistline sizes and measurements. Okay, so just keep going all the way around, and we're going to change colors once we get back to the beginning. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you how I change colors, and we're going to change to white when I get back. All right, guys, I am back, and now we're going to change colors. Let's go ahead and get into changing colors to our white. And I'm going to just do 2 rows of this white. I'm not going to add any in my actual skirt part. I just want to put a little bit here in this waistband. But again, you can do yours. You can customize yours to your liking. I never want anyone to think that there's a right or wrong way to designing a pattern, okay, or designing a design that you're creating. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and get into this, and I'm going to share with you how I change my colors, which is basically going to be me snipping the yarn first. Now you can do yours all kinds of ways. There's several ways to do this. This is just the way that I like. I feel it's a little more secure for me. And it works well for me. So now that we have it here just like so, I'm going to insert my yarn or my hook into my first stitch of my last stitch. Back into the beginning stitch of the beginning single crochet. We're going to join, or we're going to insert there. And now we're going to begin to tie our yarn together. This is how I do mine. Now again, everyone has their own particular ways of doing this. This is just the way I've been doing it for so long. And I just tie it right in a knot, just like so. And I do it again. I tie it in another knot just to make sure it's secure. And later on, we're going to weave in those ends and all those things. But I put the knot in just like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and just yarn over and pull through. That's exactly all I do. Now I'm just going to chain one, and then I'm going to begin single crocheting all the way around, grabbing up my loose ends and carrying them with me, and single crocheting all the way around, guys. So this should be another 40 stitches, and we're just going to single crochet around for this row and the next row. Okay, so that's going to be a total of 4 rows once we're done with this. Then I'm going to change rows and do it again, and I'm going to change back into my pink. Okay, so I will be back when it's time to change into our pink, and all we're doing is just single crocheting all the way around, guys. All right, so I'll meet you back, and I'll meet you back at the end of row 4, since this is row 3. So I'll meet you back at the end of row 4, guys. All right, guys, so we're back, and now we're going to go ahead and change colors. We've done 4 total rows, 2 of the pink and 2 of the white. So we're going to change to pink. All right, the same thing we did before, very easy. Again, you may have your own different way of doing this. I would love to hear about it if you want to let me know. But we're going to go ahead and switch colors. And we're going to, the way I do it again, I'll show you, is I'm going to go in just like I'm joining with a slip stitch, inserting my hook into the very first stitch, snip my yarn, and now I'm going to go ahead and join my second yarn just like so. My hook is still here, okay? Keeping my stitches intact. I'm just going to knot this. All right, knot it just like so, and then I'm going to knot it again. Just like so. And now I'm going to take my new yarn, which is the pink, and I'm going to yarn over and pull through. There we go. I'm going to chain 1, and we're going to do another row of single crochet. Now again, I'm going to grab my tails and just kind of crochet over my tails. That way I can, you know, make less work for later. Do crochet, guys, you want to always work smarter, not harder. So let's do this all the way around. Now the last row, which is row 6, it's going to be a little different, okay? So I don't want anyone to be nervous, but it's going to be a little different. So let's just take this time to single crochet all the way around, like we've been doing for the last rows. Very, very simple. We're just going to single crochet 1 stitch in each stitch around. See there? Super, super simple, guys. Very, very simple. Now this skirt is really easy. Very, very easy. I never want anyone to think. I try to do my best to do easier patterns or easier tutorials, so that way you guys can do them. If you have not yet checked out my patterns, please do so. I have them on Etsy and Ravelry, and I do lots of sales all the time. Okay, so let's continue. I'm just going all the way around, just like so. I'm going to go all the way around. I'm just going to single crochet all the way around each stitch. Okay? Just like that. We're almost to the very beginning again. Yeah, we're almost done with this part of the waistband. We're almost done with the waistband. Again, if you don't want this much waistband, you don't have to do this much. Right? And you can also, now we're going to slip stitch to the very beginning. Just like so. We're still going to keep with pink, so don't worry. We're not changing colors anymore unless you choose to. So, we have the beginning part of our waistband complete. Alright? Very cute and stretchy. Again, this is a nice stretch to it. We're going to go and switch to our next color. Okay? Or we're going to switch. We're going to do our next row, which is row 6. Alright guys, so we are back and we're going to work on row 6 of the waistband, and then we're going to start the body. So now for the row 6, what we're going to do is we want to begin to chain 1, and we're going to do 2 single crochets in each stitch around. This is going to kind of give us a small bit of a ruffle. That's what I like to have. So all the way around, you're going to place 2 stitches in each one. Okay? So we're basically increasing each stitch. So this is 1 stitch here. We're going to do 1 single crochet, which is here. And then going to the same exact spot, do another single crochet. Just like so. Okay? So instead of at the end of the row having 40, we should double that and have 80 all the way around. Okay? We should have a total of 80 stitches once we get done with this. Again, this is going to create a ruffle to our skirt. Okay? You don't have to have a ruffle if you don't want to. You can just continue from there. But I do want to have a ruffle here. So this is what I want to do here. I want to just kind of begin with that. So I'm going to do 2 single crochets in each stitch all the way around. Very simple, y'all. Very, very simple. And then after this, we're going to switch up the stitch. And we're going to start working with some double crochets. Alright. And we're going to do that next. So let's just keep going all the way around. Okay. Placing 2 single crochets in each stitch around. Okay. As you can notice, let's see. Look what it's doing. As you see, it's already flaring out. You know that's the flare. Already flaring out. We're basically starting this up. We're making this our base stitch of our ruffle, so that we don't have to worry about doing it later. We can get it done right now. Okay, so all the way around, do your 2 single crochets in each stitch around. I'll be right back after I get to my last stitches. Alright guys, we are back and this is what it looks like. We do have our base or our waist line. This is going to be a part of our waistband. And now we're going to work on the skirt. So it's super simple. Now after this, we're going to just continue on and we're going to start with our skirt. So let's go ahead and get into the skirt part since we have done the rest of it. We've already done our waistband, and now it's just going ahead. If you want to change different colors, whatever you want to do, you can do that from now on. But I'm just going to go ahead and begin with a chain of 3. And I'm going to begin to count that as my first stitch, and I'm going to double crochet all the way around in every stitch. All right, every stitch all the way around. We are creating a double crochet. Need help with the double crochet? Here we go. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through a loop. You should have 4. Yarn over, draw through 2. Yarn over, draw through 2. Let's do it again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, then you're going to pull that loop through the neck, that same stitch. You should have 3 now. You're going to yarn over, having 4. Then you're going to pull through 2. You have 2 left, yarn over, and then you have 1 on your hook. And you're going to do that all the way around. This is just a double crochet, guys. All right. And all you have to do is just double crochet in each stitch around. Very, very simple. We've already set up our ruffle, so we don't have to do much. All we're doing is just double crocheting. We have our 80 stitches. We're going to double crochet in each of these 80 stitches, and we're going to just go from there. All right, we're going to go from there, and we're going to do this for anywhere from 6 to 8 rows. This depends on your length that you desire. Okay, so just continue going all the way around. Very, very simple, very easy. You guys are truly going to enjoy this. Look at that. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. Okay, so there we go, all the way around. I don't know if you like to make baby items, or if you've ever made baby items or anything like that, but I love making baby items. There's always a baby being born, so it makes it a lot easy to, it's always something fun to make up. And this baby skirt is so perfect for the little baby girl in your life. And we're just double crocheting all the way around. Very, very simple pattern. Hope you all try it. If you do, please let me know in the comments. Or if you need any, if you have any questions or anything like that, please leave them down below in the comments as well. Or if you have any requests of something that you want to see me do, because I'm going to be bringing these back every single Tuesday. All right, and now you can see that ruffle coming in. Let's check. Let's do a ruffle check. Let's do a ruffle check. Look at the ruffle. And again, you can make it as much as you want. See, I don't want my ruffle to be too much. I want it to be just enough. You know, sometimes you can have a little too much ruffle. What do you guys think about that? Sometimes your ruffle can be a little too much. Well, it depends on what the occasion is. For this particular skirt, I didn't, when I made it for the outfit that I made it for, I didn't want it to be too ruffly. I didn't want it to be too ruffly, but again, if you want it a little bit more ruffle, what you can do is you can do 3 single crochets in each stitch around if you want, okay? Instead of doing 2. All right, so if some of you might want that. All right, so just keep going all the way around. And you would have 120 stitches if you did it. If you did it 3 in each stitch. So we have 80 stitches now. But if we were to do 3 in each stitch, we would have 120. So you still think about that too, just in case if you don't like doing a lot of crocheting or a lot of stitches. Excuse me, guys. You think about that, reconsider that one, and think about, like, what do I really want to crochet that many stitches around? All right. Just all the way around. So simple. This is a very simple tutorial. I like to do simple things. Again, we'll probably get into a little bit of intermediate. We'll get into some different types, but some of these things are so easy just because I want to make them, if you guys are making things up for baby showers, I want you guys to be able to, get them done that same day without having to, take so long to get things done. That's one thing I like about baby items is that you can knock them out in no time. Depending on your schedule, you can knock these baby items out in no time. All right. Okay, so all the way around. Here we go. Join the slip stitch. And then there we go. And here we go. So here we go. And this is what it looks like so far. So we're going to continue going all the way around, and we're going to do this for at least 5 more rows. I'll be back right after this, after we get to a total of 5, excuse me guys, after we get to a total of 5 rows here, we're going to see what it looks like, guys. I'm right back. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I decided to go ahead and continue until I was completed 9 rows. So I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is a complete of 9 rows. As you notice, there's a nice pleat there. There is a nice trim. This is our waistband, and then we have our pleated skirt. Guys, if you notice, this is what it came out to be. This is a newborn, or it could be 0 to 3 months. This is a waist measurement of 14 inches around. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Very quick, very simple, very short. And again, I'll try to do more size and things of that sort. But this is what we have so far. I definitely hope you enjoyed it. Very, very simple. Tell me what you think about this tutorial. And I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to go ahead and snip all my ends off, weave and everything, and get it all done. But so far, guys, this is what it looks like. Hope you guys give it a try for yourselves. Let me know what you think about this, guys. And enjoy your day. Thank you for watching. It's tutorial time. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.